Hey everyone, it's April 18th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share it with South Korean serial-killing cannibal Yoo Young-chul, known as the Raincoat Killer, who murdered at least 20 men and women in the early 2000s. And that is him right up there, and I'd like to apologize for my terrible Korean pronunciation. Born in 1970, Yoo was raised by parents who were known to have bad tempers and often beat him as a child. His father was a gambling addict who would frequently gamble away his paycheck with the family living in poverty, and he died of epilepsy in 1984. Yoo turned to crime as a teenager in an attempt to break free from this life and spent a total of 7 years in prison for theft, selling child pornography, and other crimes, being sent away on a nearly biennial basis. Despite his chaotic life, he managed to get married in 1992 and have a son, but the marriage ended due to his criminal behavior. Yoo had developed a hatred of the wealthy, me too, and while behind bars for identity theft, he read about Young Do-young, who murdered 9 wealthy people in Busan, and decided to follow in his footsteps. That's where I draw the line. He practiced by killing stray dogs in the neighborhood, and 13 days after being freed in 2003, he snapped, killing an elderly couple with a hammer in order to rob them. This began a killing spree where he would murder entire wealthy families with a hammer, many of them elderly, even burning down one house when he was frustrated that he couldn't open their safe. At the end of 2003, Yoo's target changed when he got a new girlfriend who was a prostitute. He killed his girlfriend and then began luring other prostitutes back to his home, where he would have sex with them before killing them with a sledgehammer that he custom built to fit in his hands perfectly. After his murderous deeds, he would decapitate their corpses and mutilate their bodies with knives, axes, and even scissors before dumping the remains at a construction site. Yoo killed a dozen women in this manner, and in many cases ate their livers in order to cleanse his spirit. I don't think he ate fava beans and drank a nice Chianti with them, though. He thought about killing his ex-wife, but deciding that his son needed a mother, he opted to let her live. In 2005, he slipped up and used the phone of one of his victims to call a massage parlor to arrange a meeting with another prostitute. The manager of the business recognized the number as that of a missing woman and alerted the police, who proceeded to send one officer to the meeting place, who left before Yoo arrived. But the manager rallied her employees to be there, and they detained the murderer themselves. He confessed to killing 26 people and said he would have killed over 100 if he had not been caught. Yoo told the police, "Women should not be sluts, and the rich should know what they have done." He wore a yellow raincoat while showing the police where he buried his victims, which led to the media giving him the nickname of the Raincoat Killer. That is also the name of a Netflix docuseries about his case that debuted in 2021. After being convicted of 20 murders, Yoo now sits on death row in South Korea. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Yoo Young-chul, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.